Hey guys, let me do this video. It's fine. Okay. This video we call it obedience is better than sacrifice. Obeying God when He speaks and when He commands to do stuff is better than supposedly. Excuse that bird. That bird is not mine. It's better. I should put my on. Okay. Obeying God and when he commands to do stuff is better than supposedly sacrificing stuff for God. Obedience, obeying God's commands is better than sacrificing your whole life for God. If you sacrifice your whole life for God, when He calls, He specifically sacrifice something, whether your time or your flesh or your life, to obey his commands is way better than just radically sacrificing stuff for Him. Because obedience is sacrifice, actually. But obedience is better than radical sacrifice because if you're great in the small things, let's say sacrifice is a small thing. Well, let me say that. Sacrifice basically sacrifice without obedience is vain. So if your sacrifice doesn't if you don't have obedience balancing with your sacrifice and it's vain, and it's and it's basically if you don't have obedience with your sacrifice is for you, wasn't for God. Because to test whether you truly are sacrificing to God is your obedience. If the just sacrifice, then you're just in disobedience. You're obedient to the flesh. You're obedience to your pride or your view of God, but you're not obedience to God. So it's just iniquity. It's sin. It's vain. I should call it. It's vain. So it's So if you sacrifice your whole life for God, but when God calls and you say no, we need to remember that okay, let me put it this way. I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect with obedience. I need to be careful how I do this. But guys, we need it matters more that we obey. Our obedience matters more to God than our sacrifice. If you have sacrificed at the end of your life for God, supposedly for God, but you don't have obedience, you will be a work of iniquity. Sacrificing your life, forsaking your family, it's nothing. If you have no true love and commitment and in alignment with the Spirit of God through your obedience. Don't boast about your sacrifice. If we need to not boast about. We need to not boast about. Basically, you need to have. Sacrifice is nothing to boast about. On Judgment Day, you'll be cast in the fire. Let's examine ourselves. And see what we need to obey at. It's not a work salvation. It's, are you actually with God? Do you actually know God? Do you actually love God or not? Or do you have a conformed view of God where you're obedient to a view of God, but not to the essence is in the will of God. Guys, I love you guys. Be blessed in the name of Jesus Christ. Bye.